Hello Libras, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the reading, the energy reading for the full moon that is taking place on February 27th. And this video will be posted on the 27th. So we're going to take an overall look at all of you, the energy, and for every zodiac sign, this full moon is about clearing your slate, wiping your slate clean, and having a blank, nothing holding you back, like literally starting from scratch, where some of you might start in baby steps and some of you might start in huge profound steps. But we're going to take a look at your overall energy, then I'll look at your end, whoever or whatever you're dealing with in a different deck, and pull from it this reading whatever is applicable for you. Remember, if it hasn't happened yet, it could still happen. It depends on you. It depends on your belief systems. Now we have the card of reconciling and beyond. So the card of reconciliation, I almost feel like you were squished in a situation. And that was the word that I kept hearing before I started your reading, squished. Like maybe some of you have a golden retriever like I do, where he backs up and he sits on me and he squishes me and I can't move. And he thinks that's really funny. He pins me down. And I laugh and I giggle. This is an opportunity for you to reconcile differences. If you squish somebody out of your life, if you pushed them out, or if they pushed you out, there is an opportunity to communicate on the same page, is what I'm hearing. Now we have the card of beyond, and that is what I'm talking about. When we wipe our slate clean, we can see that little spark of inspiration, that little idea can come down where we can grab it and put it on paper, draw it up in writing or on a tablet. Now check out your moon and rising sign, because a lot of them have intercepted with each other, and it's always a good idea to look at your sun, moon, and rising. This is going above and beyond the call of duty when it comes to this situation, to healing and repairing this situation. We do have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and that does represent Libra's energy as a tarot card. But it also embraces all the energy of air. This is communication. This is you being... I'm hearing the word judgmental, whether it's you being judgmental toward another or another being judgmental toward you. And that could have everything to do with being squished, pushed out of the way, like invisible, a feeling of being invisible. Now, we have the Page of Swords and we have the Page of Cups. This is a sincere I love you coming in. This is communication coming in. I'm sorry. Actual communication. Now I feel both people, both situation, both sides, you and whoever you were dealing with, were very immature in the way that you handled it, regardless of the age associated to either side. This is when we have blockages inside of us, when we are being very stubborn and very stuck. You could be dealing with another person who is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some of you have two offers coming in. One is going to make you happy, but there might be a little something about it that you're not going to like. You like the job, but that may be you have to put yourself out there. You have to make yourself stand out in this particular opportunity. So there would be a lot of competition around this particular opportunity. Now, for some of you, this is coming back around again, and I feel that it took place around your birthday in 2020, possibly 2019, where somebody is coming in with an apology. There's an apology due from something around that time frame, September, October, running into November of 2019 or 2020. Now, whoever you're dealing with on the opposing side, whatever situation, and for some of you, it very well could be you. The Sun card is here, and this is talking, it can't get much better than this. This is saying that your inner child is getting ready to emerge. And I don't mean the immature child, your inner child, your soul is going to open up. And it's going to be able to see beyond what you could not see before. So this is a heightened senses are getting ready to come in for all zodiac signs over the next 30 days. But for you, Libra, you have an opportunity to actually fix something. For some of you, this is a family dynamic, most definitely. This may be an actual love, but a romantic love relationship. But for a lot of you, this is a person or people that you want in your life. You literally want them in your life. They've been with you since childhood, which is leading me right back to family. They really do kind of warm the cockles of your heart. You know that old phrase, right? You can see beyond the situation. You understand now why the parting of the ways needed to take place, whether it was done in an immature or illogical, and I am hearing that word specifically, illogical. I love this sweater. This sweater is very comfortable. It's all worn out. It's all stretched out, but I love this sweater. And we're going to pull a couple cards here and see where this is going. The reason I'm bringing up the sweater is I feel like the fit of this dynamic, whatever you're reconciling, it feels like an old comfy sweater, right? It feels like, even though it kind of looks worn out, it's not. It makes you feel warmed to the cockles of your heart. So we have a few cards that came out for you. We have the Seven of Swords. This is taking what you learned from the separation, from the relationship. Whatever that was going on where they weren't focused on you, you weren't focused on them. Any sense of betrayal, deception, that is getting ready to be let go of. You're going to let that go because your senses are being heightened, like I said. This is embracing the full moon energy and knowing if I wipe my slate clean, I'm going to see beyond in a way I never saw before. This is probably one of the highest vibrational Libra readings I've done in a long time. Now, I did record the Libra readings for the week and I couldn't upload it. It wasn't being accepted on one end. It said I was using wrong formats, even though the formats were right. I don't know what happened. I changed service, so it kind of trickled through for a day or so. The Four of Wands, fixing the inner foundation, repairing and reconciling differences with anyone that you needed to do this with. Using your intuition, and you're very intuitive, Libra. You know what's going on before other people do. You have a very heightened sense of the spiritual gifts within you. So to use them during this moon session right now, it is going to bring you absolute delight and pleasure. When it comes to romance, some of you, oh my goodness, you are going to have a reconciliation with somebody that may have hurt you, they may have lied to you, acted like a bully, but I feel there's a coming back around, and it could have been you to them. Whatever this is somebody you truly love. You see them this way. So it isn't a, oh my gosh, I don't ever want to speak to them. This is somebody that, this is how you see them. This is beautiful. This is your soul connection. This is your person, and you know it. You feel it deep down inside of you. It feels as comfortable as an old worn out sweater, right? So whatever this situation, whatever this experience is that you're dealing with, it's absolutely beautiful. It may have been very codependent in the past. Whether it's family or romance, most definitely romance, this is a soul connection that is actually beyond your wildest imagination of two people being able to come together. No matter what age you are, no matter what your differences are, the dynamic between the two of you, the gray is going to consume both of you. So if it's a completely different dynamic, the center is the most beautiful part, and that is where you see beyond. And so for this group of you, I feel you're really going to escalate. Whether this is somebody you're already with, or they're reconciling differences. Now, for a new group of you, you're getting ready to meet the person that you were dreaming of. And I feel you actually did dream about them. You may have already spoken to them once or twice, but not in a relationship way. But oh my goodness, they're coming in. They're going to bring out the inner child in you. They're going to grow you. You are going to see romance is a possibility again. Because for this group of you, I think you gave up and you lost hope when it comes to love. So the lost hope is going to come back in. The reconciling of your own self within your mind, the soul and the conscious mind, the subconscious and the conscious mind are going to come together in the center. And now you're going to see, oh my gosh, this is my soulmate. This is the one I'm meant for. So it's a very positive, absolute positive next 30 days. I hope you guys have a wonderful month. Please share, thumbs up, and subscribe. Much love.